Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading, and today is June 4th, 2025, and today is Wednesday morning. So looking at the highlights of the day, the markets continue to trade sideways. Really, we're in summer mode trading, and there's little volume and little volatility as well. But first, looking at today's major economic events, and that may change things. At 3:45 from Canada, we have a Bank of Canada has a rate decision. And at 4 p.m. South African time from the United States, we have an ISM services PMI number coming out. Now, looking at the markets, not much change. So starting out with the Forex symbols, the major pairs unchanged. Looking at the indices, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ get slight gains, and so do we get by gold. Looking at commodities, gold has slight gains. Looking at NVIDIA, has some nice gains to the upside. Let's see if it could push the rest of the markets higher. And lastly, Bitcoin remains unchanged. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So we're going to start with the GBP USD, a little bit more volatile than some of the other Forex symbols. And you can still see that it's in a 30 pip range. It's not doing much here. And so I'm not going to put too much weight into it, but I just do want to highlight that. I will cover the Canadian dollar because it is coming up with a big number today with a interest rate decision. We are on our lows here, 137. Okay, so keep that in mind. We may break even lower if this number comes out really great for the Canadian dollar. If interest rates are actually decreased, that's a good thing for the Canadian dollar. That shows that they're holding on to inflation in a responsible way. But I'm not sure if there's going to be any major surprises when we're looking at the Canadian dollar. Now, looking at gold, slight gains here. Again, nothing to really write home about. It's about 10 points. Again, we're still in summer trading, and things are going to be a little bit more calmer now as we look at these major indices. Looking at the Dow Jones, a little bit of a gain there, really teasing us just below that 200-day moving average. And if we look at the NASDAQ as well, also, okay, slight gains there. Now, what is gaining? So if we look at the stocks, okay, we saw that previously Meta did continue to gain, but NVIDIA was the big player this time, having a gap up and go, okay? Let's see if that momentum can continue a few more days to give us back to our 150-ish level, and we're not that far away from it. So looking at the other major high-tech companies, Apple gets slight gains. If we look at Meta, also had some slight gains the other day. Where is it? Having just I keep on looking for Meta, and it's Facebook. There you go. That's a nice push to the upside. But again, let me see if we can actually push that even higher. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some sustained volatility to the upside and some sustained momentum to the upside. Microsoft holding itself nicely back close to its all-time record highs here at 463, just shy of it. And Microsoft could be the one that pushes us higher. Okay, so that's really important to keep an eye on. But remember, it is summer trading, and with that, we're really consolidating at these levels. However, Bitcoin, again, also consolidating at these levels, really been unchanged for the past week, has been at this 105-ish level, 106-ish level. So it'll continue until we see some sort of change, either to the upside or the downside. Just want to see some volatility in either direction. This is Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.